They enjoy our food. And Yiwu has its unique hustle and bustle.
I spent most of my first year in China learning Chinese.
I hope to do my best to help China.
We sell more than 15,000 items covering.
We love Yiwu.
你好，请问一下，图书馆在哪儿？
从那边。
哦，这边。好，谢谢。
客气，
再见。
再见。
My name is Mika, and that was the first Chinese sentence I ever learned. Now I'm an entrepreneur and doing business in Yiwu. Talking about why I wanted to learn Chinese, I recall a family reunion when a couple of my cousins who are doing business in China came to our home. After hearing them speaking Chinese for the first time, I realized how nice the language sounded. So I made a decision I was going to learn Chinese. To improve my Chinese, I would go to library to study every day after class. I also actively participated in the free Chinese classes given by the community on weekends. Through my continued effort, I passed the HSK level 5 and took part in various activities such as China exploration, dream trip in Zhejiang, and the reciting competition of Chinese classics by university students in Zhejiang province, from which I benefited a lot. Because of this, I know that I made a right choice. I was born in Kyrgyzstan. In our country, a child is grown up and becomes independent at the age of 18. I was no exception. I started living independently whilst at university. So when I came to China, I managed to adapt very quickly. I spent most of my first year learning Chinese. Once I started to speak fluently in Chinese, I began to wander around the market. I like to keep myself busy, so I visited almost every stand on every floor of Wave of International Trade City. When a Ukrainian friend asked me to look for some goods, I readily agreed to help. Warm-hearted as I was very paralyzed when faced with a huge variety of accessories in terms of material and quality. Finally, under the guidance of my friends and the patience of the sellers, I gradually grew from a novice into an expert and became familiar with many experienced merchants in the market. Among Yiwu's commercial atmosphere, I started my own expert company of accessories, thanks to a female boss's good taste and the great variety of commodities in Yiwu. My business is good. After my clients send me their requirements, I go to merchants in the market for the right goods. These ladies are very responsible. If I receive negative feedback with regards to quality or style, they would look for better goods and replace the products to make sure the clients are satisfied. The Ukraine client who turned to me for help is now a big client of my company. The Yiwu-Xinjiang Europe cargo train, which runs through Russia and Ukraine, has become the best way to transport our goods. I only need to confirm the goods with the merchants and place an order, and not long after they appear in the shops in Russia and other countries. The supply does not meet the demand there. Every year, more than 30 containers worth of the goods are exported. Being in the line of expert business and dealing with people all around the world, I constantly need to adjust to other people's working hours. However, I still manage to make time for and to challenge myself. While studying at Yiwu Industrial and Commercial College, I performed a traditional Chinese dance as part of a group as a way of deepening my understanding of Chinese culture. Not only did I learn more about Chinese culture, I also gained a new hobby. At the same time, I'm also a big fan of cycling, through which I discovered the beauty of Yiwu and the areas around it. These days, I play tennis every day. Not only does it keep me loving life, it also keeps me physically fit and helps me keep up with the fast-paced life of Yiwu. After coming to Yiwu, I have become an enjoyer of Chinese culture, an entrepreneur, and a better person.